chili sauce?
Please. Look, Tina doesn't like me, but I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but why, David? Why don't she like you?
Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
I know you and I have got previous, but I thought we'd all moved on.
She tolerates me because of you.
I'm not sure she's not keen on me.
What give over?
I mean it. Over the past week or so, she's been really weird.
Tina is weird.
I think she's having second thoughts about moving in with me.
No way.
Well, why else would she be like this, you know? She's all distant and jumpy. I just can't describe it.
Look, it's not down to you. Tina's mad about you, I know she is.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look, you and her are rock solid. Just don't hang out with me too much. Bad for your relationship.
For me? How nice. Pity I'm allergic. I can't have them in my house.
No, they're not for you.
A little thank you to our Katie for putting out, are they? No, your latest conquest is my baby girl.
She's not a conquest. I'm mad about her. I wouldn't do anything to her.
You've better not, sunshine, because if you do, I will come looking for you and I will mash you to a pulp.
Cheers. Are you ready?
Have a pleasant evening.
It's all right, I can manage.
You need a box. There's a shop down there. I'll go and see if they...
Oh, no, you won't. You've been kind enough already.
Is that a Neil Diamond CD?
Yeah.
Not new material. He hasn't snuck a new album out without notifying the official fan club.
It's the best of. Although there is a digitally remastered version of Crackling Rosie.
Personal favourite of mine.
And mine? I've got a spare carrier in my bag.
You ever seen him live?
Oh, have you?
7 times.
Oh.
Including the Universal Amphitheatre, Los Angeles. He has got a stadium voice. Hold on.
Thank you.
I had to come up with something. He just turned up out of the blue, and then Katie's dad kept calling me John.
So you cooked up another set of lies?
What am I supposed to do? Just tell him the truth? Hey, looking on the bright side, at least he believed me.
Oh, yeah, I can't fault your abilities as a liar, John. You're absolutely brilliant at it. Then again, you've had a lot of practice.
I had no idea he was going to turn up.
Just don't tell me they won't happen again, right? Because you'll just be lying to someone else tomorrow.
Brian is not a threat. He's an ally.
It's so ironic that you said we're on the run. Because that is exactly how I feel. Every time I put the key in my own front door, I don't know who I'm going to find.
Me? That's who you're going to find? I know I did a daft thing.
Dangerous and daft.
If I could turn back the clock, I would. But I can't. All I can do is keep telling you over and over, the only thing that I care about now is you and the baby.
Good. Because I can't live like this.
Let's not bother cooking tonight, eh? We'll go and have a pint, and then we'll satisfy your craving for sweet and sour chicken.
A quiet life, John. That's what I crave.
Okay.
What bugs me is not you salivating over young girls in some sleazy club.
I never looked at any of them, honest.
I'm dead on my feet here. If you've got a spare hour, I need you here helping.
If Jack asked me to do something, I'd just do it, yeah? No questions asked.
In that case, you better think about your priorities.
Right now, Jack is my #1 priority.
And your wife and your baby?
Anything I can do to make him happy in the little time that he's...
Little time? What do you mean, little time? Ty?
Maybe promise not to tell anyone.
So how long have we got the place to ourselves then?
An hour?
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Are you sure?
What you said he would call about us.
What's he done?
Pin me to the wall and threaten me.
You joking?
Grab me by the throat.
Oh, I'll kill him.
No, don't. Make it worse. He's a psycho.
Do job upstairs then?
Could have been worse, I suppose.
Yeah, and now he knows, or he thinks he knows, the truth. I don't think he'd be bothering us again.
I won't bank on it. Look over there.
You don't bring me flowers, you're not serious.
I am.
In your top 3?
I love a good duet.
But it's a show tune.
So?
But his songs often touch on themes of deep isolation and the desire for a connection.
Well, it brings a lump to my throat every time I hear it. Oh, especially that bit at the end when Barbara's voice almost breaks. Well, you think I could learn how to tell you goodbye?
You don't say you need me.
You don't sing me love songs.
You don't bring me flowers anymore.
What's this, Glee Club? What are you doing here?
Do you two know each other?
Me and John? Oh, yeah. Me and John go way back. Don't we, John?
How do you two know each other?
O'Brien has just proved that the age of chivalry is not dead.
What?
Blame Neil Diamond.
God, that's why he came to stop with us. He's come home to die.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
Cancer, limb something or other.
How long's he got?
No one knows, but it's weeks rather than months.
And there's no chance he'll get better?
He's just accepted it. He's just took it on the chin. How can he be so brave?
I can't believe it. He seems fine.
He doesn't want to make a fuss. He just wants to enjoy himself.
That's why he took him to a lap dancing club.
Well, you think of Jack as some comfy, cosy old man, but he used to get up to all sorts when he was younger. Maybe he just wants to remember what it was like.
That's why he gave us all that money for Jack. Why didn't you tell me, Ty?
He didn't want anyone to know. He wouldn't have told me unless he had to.
All that I've just said about belittling Vera's memory, I feel awful. I've just insulted a dying man.
He wasn't to know.
Exactly. Everything I said feels stupid.
He just wants things to be normal.
How can they be normal? We're losing the best man we know.
Are you two still arguing about this flaming lap dancing club?
Jack!
I told her, Jack, I'm sorry I had to.
This is a disaster.
They're only having a drink together. Come on, what harm can it do?
I don't want him mingling with any of our friends. It's far too dangerous. All right, come on, let's go over there and break them up. We're gonna chuck a bucket of cold water over them if necessary. Come on. Hey up! Can we join the party? So, are you really having a drink together because he helped you pick your shopping up?
We both felt an immediate connection.
Really?
Yeah.
Fate, the gods smiling down on us, call it what you will.
Sentimental claptrap?
Hey?
Well, it's hardly the basis for a proper relationship, though, surely. You don't even know each other.
No, but we're going to get to know each other very, very well. What are you doing Thursday?
Oh, my diary's clear. Forever.
Great. I'm going to take you out for dinner. If you're bored after the starter, you go home. But if we're still interested in each other at coffee and mince, we have them back at my place.
And if you're going to be cross with anyone, be cross with me. I made him tell me.
Look, I'm not cross with anyone. Only me for dropping him in it.
You can go to as many lap dancing clubs as you like.
I wouldn't go back. Found the experience demeaning.
Jack.
Oh, you see, this is what I've been trying to avoid. Folk getting maudlin.
What do you expect us to do, eh? Have our knees up?
Yes. No, you can weep and wail as much as you want when I'm in the ground, but while I'm still here, I want to be with folk that are cheerful.
We've come to the wrong house then.
Right. From now on, no long faces, we promise. And we'll do whatever you want.
Right, and will you try not to tell anybody else, because I don't want people sidling up, just going, hey, Jack, I'm so sorry.
Like I just did.
No, it means something coming from you. But I just don't know how much more I can take.
Well, we won't breathe a word, we promise. We won't mope, but we will cherish every single moment that we've got with you, okay?
Champion, get a kettle on.
So you two met at the warehouse, didn't you?
Me and John? Yeah.
Hey, come and help me at the bar, will you, Brian? What do you think you're doing? Picking up a girl in the street? Carpe diem. Look, she's a very vulnerable young woman.
Look, credit me with some integrity. I'm genuinely smitten. You know what it's like, John.
Will you please stop doing that?
What?
Every time you say my name, you put it in inverted commas, and then you wink at me as if to say, I know your little secret.
Well, I do know your little secret.
Could you try not letting the rest of the world know?
I know what this is about. You're worried I'll tell Julie. Relax. I am your friend. Back in a jiffy.
Tell me this isn't happening, please.
Well, it's clearly a very strong attraction.
Yeah, but it's our job to put them both off. I'll work on him, you work on her.
Do what?
I'll think of something.
John!
I mean it, Fizz. This relationship can't continue. It's too dangerous. Unless you want the father of your unborn child carted off to prison. Again.
Hardly touch your lunch.
Oh, I'm not hungry. I'm always the same when I've met someone.
Oh, boring old Brian. You could do better than him.
I have got a good feeling about him. The way we met was so natural. Do you remember when Carrie Bradshaw dropped her handbag and Big helped to pick it all up?
That'd never be Brian. He's got a clicky it.
Oh, all I know is we click it very nicely, thank you. I've always admired teachers. 30-odd kids in the palm of your hand. I mean, orders in approximately. Though the law of averages says you're bound to get a few weirdos.
Julie, don't you think he's a bit old for you?
Oh, I like the man to be older.
And do you like the man to be married?
Separated. Margaret's left him.
Oh, yeah, I wonder why.
Because the spark's gone. Newsflash, people change.
I don't want to have to tell you this, but there were rumours that he'd slept with a pupil.
No!
Yeah.
Well, no wonder him and John get on so well.
Once again, we're not property of the week.
Can't please all the people all the time.
2% they take for setting up 2 measly viewings.
It's their own time to sell.
First-time buyers will love this place.
People have got their old job secured. See, Christmas is round the corner. I reckon we should take it off till spring.
Oh, yeah, you'd love that. Wade's aren't marketing it properly, or the shop.
The books speak for themselves. My dad was spinning his grave. He knew how much we took last week.
I think you better work on your sales patter.
Oh, what? A thriving gold mine.
5-star service from 3 generations, the lifeblood of the community. We've talked about this, Ashley.
Well, what's the point? Whoever buys a butcher anyway will turn it into a nail bar or something daft.
I don't care what they turn it into. We just take the money and run. I'm going to call into Wade's on my way to pick the boys up, give them some constructive criticism.
Given up 2 free periods to come here.
It's much appreciated.
Hot chocolate, fiendish Sudoku, comfiest chair in the staff room, all gone for Burton.
Well, I'm sure we got a tin of hot chocolate in the back.
Telephone's a wonderful invention, John.
I've learned to be very careful about what I say on the phone.
Oh, vis-a-vis the other.
Well, Julie, actually.
What, my Julie?
The woman you know for all of 24 hours, yes.
Luminous smile, hourglass figure. I've only hit the jackpot.
And what about your Margaret?
Oh, dead in the water. I've been in the box room since Whit Sunday.
Look, Brian.
Cook, childbearing hips and all my Julie. Not that I've got the energy to be chasing after nippers. And your old teaching puts off kids for life.
It's a big ask.
What?
It's a big ask. But I need you to cancel your date with Julie. It's too risky. For me and for Fizz. She works with Julie. Julie knows me as John State, and you slipped up last night. Nearly called me you-know-what.
Hold up. Firstly, shame on you, sir. Ask is a verb, not a noun. Thought better of you. Secondly, dream on. I've ironed my shirt, I've polished my shoes, I'm out to trot.
You don't understand. Fizz and I lead very compartmentalised lives. It's the only way we can feel safe.
Is it really that bad?
We know we can't relax into friendships, share confidences, get sloshed.
Such a worry work, John boy.
It's the price I have to pay.
I was going to take her to Far Fusion, splash the cash. She fancies me Ron. I'm not exactly beating him off with a stick.
Hey, but plenty of girls will go for you.
Yeah, pavement crackers.
What happens if you call me Colin again?
I won't.
What happens if you get drunk?
I can't count when I'm drunk. Margaret reckons I'm type 2 diabetes.
Oh, come on, I'm begging you here. Please, just tell me that you cancelled Julie.
Oh, it seems such a waste.
We're talking about the safety of my wife and unborn child.
OK. Only for you, John boy. Can't have been much fun witnessing that murder.
Oh, sorry.